Welcome back, everyone. Start the new year being a part of the conversation in the sponsored interview. Joining me now is Jody Goodenough with Relay Utah to share how they are helping the deaf and hard of hearing community. Welcome back, Jody. Always good to see you. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Thank you.
Let's talk about Relay Utah. What is it? What is it about?
Relay Utah is managed by the Public Service Commission of Utah. And our program was developed to be able to give back the independence to the hard of hearing, speech challenged, and the deaf by providing different types of telephones to make it easier to have a conversation and be able to just pick up the phone and dial it yourself and have that conversation you've been missing out on.
And Jody, you speak from experience. You have a cochlear implant. And when you're not part of the conversation, what is that like and how can that lead to so many other issues?
Oh, growing up with hearing loss, I didn't have my implant. I was not able to communicate with my family, my friends. I was not able to use the phone myself. It was always hand it to my mom, my dad, my sisters, and it becomes isolating. And it also makes you, kind of have self-doubts about yourself. And so it really closes off your world, and that's what makes Relay Utah so important, is because we're giving back that piece of independence that people lose with hearing loss. And hearing loss can hit you at any time. I was a child when I lost my hearing, but like my father, he worked with airplanes his whole life at the Air Force Base, and his hearing just declined from the noise-induced hearing loss. And now he comes to me and he's like, "Can you help me? My hearing aids are great, they do this and this and this, but I still struggle in conversations." And so, seeing that firsthand and how he stays out of conversations and I have to draw him back in, it really gives you insight to how many people are out there that live with hearing loss and are being isolated and alone.
Yeah, and that quality of life. And same with my dad, worked with airplanes and his hearing is gone. So we have devices that we can really help our community. So many, hundreds of thousands of people in Utah live and are part of the deaf community. So can you walk us through some of these things that can really help?
Yes, so we have a lot of different telephones. I brought different ones today. We have landline telephones, but we also have devices for cell phones. And we have corded phones that have large keypads, easy to see, easy to hear it ring, see it flash when it rings. In the middle, we have captioning phone. It's by CapTel. It's able to change the contrast, so you can have black lettering with a white background, or you can change it to different fonts and colors.
To make it better to see.
Yeah, and then we have cordless phones. This one is unique because these two devices have slow speech. It can slow down live speech, making it a little easier for you to hear.
All right, I want to devote most of the time with these two devices because they're really neat and that can really help people with cell phones.
Yes, so if you own your own smartphone, like an Apple or an Android cell phone, this one is called the neck loop. So you actually wear it and it will connect to your hearing aids. Then it gives you Bluetooth to your cell phone, so you can hear the conversation in stereo with your hearing aids, and it also has a detachable speaker. So you're able to give this to someone like in the car or in a meeting, and you'll be able to still hear the meeting clear and concise, or somebody in the back seat of your car you can still hear. So it's a really neat little device that we have. It's called a neck loop. And then in the middle here, we have a Bluetooth device that will amplify your cell phone. So again, it Bluetooths to your own smartphone, and then you'll hold this up to your ear instead of your cell phone, giving you tone control and also the amplification that all of our landline devices get.
And is that with someone with a hearing aid or without? Both?
With or without.
And then with this one, I had a question. Is that little part for the person speaking or for the person who has a hearing issue?
So the one that has the hearing issue, so like myself, I would wear this on my neck. The person next to me, I would hand it to you, and you could speak into that speaker, and I would hear it in stereo sound.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and it's great for like music too. I use it when I ski, and that way I have Bluetooth, and it's going in both of my hearing aids, and I'm just skiing along and listening to music.
These are game changers for people who want to connect with loved ones and for the person who is dealing with hearing loss.
Oh, definitely.
Jody, where can we find more information on Relay Utah?
So if you go to our website, it's relay.utah.gov. Or you can call us, and you can schedule a time to come out to our demo room and try out all the devices, speak with me, and I'll also help you download apps to your cell phone.
Jody, thank you so much for that important message. All right, thanks to Relay Utah for the sponsored interview. GTU is back with more and a check-in with Matt after his ice bath. Don't go anywhere.